Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. So, today we'll be looking at the latest European Union news. So, for today, we will talk about the new merger. Basically, how nations unite without even firing a shot or even killing a person. Okay, so first, I would like to introduce the concept. So, in the past era, like World War II and World War One, countries used to unite or combine through conquest or battles. For example, like how Germany and the Soviet Union annexed Poland during World War II. But now, in the modern era, we have something that can be achieved without having to actually fight. And these are called organizations or more of a supranational organizations. So basically, like they combine a few nations to perform a bigger superstate or more of an organization basically here. So now we're going to talk about the European Union and basically why it's a merger. So basically, when a country joins the European Union, well, it's a merger. Why? Because when they join the European Union, they give a part of their independence. For example, like their currency, or maybe like their border controls, trade policies, and also some more to be managed by a central authority, or basically like a center, like a capital in Brussels. So every country that joins the European Union, whether they have joined or will join, they will trade some of that for becoming a bigger super state without having to do any wars. As of right now, there are a lot of candidates that is interested in joining the European Union. And these are a few here. We have Montenegro, Albania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Moldova, Ukraine, Georgia, Turkey, and also Kosovo as a potential recognized state, even though it is partially recognized and it's still claimed by Serbia. So currently, right now, the country that is leading or the frontrunner is Montenegro. But why? Why is Montenegro the frontrunner? First, Montenegro has started negotiating to join the European Union since 2012, and they've also opened and tried to adjust everything that's required for a European Union membership. Second, they have a clear target, so they aim to join and finish every talk around 2026 so they could get the membership as soon as possible. And they've also fortified their defenses by using the euro as their currency so their economy will become more stable. And also, they've also become a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization as a way so if Montenegro is attacked, then the other NATO members will also help them to fight and defend Montenegro. Second, but you might think, why does EU want the Balkans? Why does EU want them? Because especially if you think about it, the Balkans are quite problematic. There's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of economic crisis and a lot. But it's not just because they need more land or more minerals. You see, based on the previous years, the Russian invasion of Ukraine and recent global shifts and conflicts has made the European Union more alert. So they want to absorb the Western Balkans and Eastern Europe as a way to prevent Chinese and Russian expansion to get more influence in the region. So basically, they're trying to defend themselves from being highly influenced by Russia or China. And basically, this shows that even small nations like Montenegro shows us that modern unification isn't just for becoming cool, but it's a survival strategy. They're not losing a war, but they're trading a little bit of their independence for something even bigger, like local borders and basically a lot of benefits, economy, whether it be economically, by health, or by travel. And that's all for me. Thank you for listening to today's news. I'm Fudel Umar Batam, signing out. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.